Parashat Pinchas, for many of us, this time of year is the end of a cycle. If you've got children, that's the end of the school year. University students, they have already been on holiday, but it's the end of a process. And whenever we finish a cycle of anything, we tend to look back and reflect and think about, did we do enough? Could we have done better? What are my achievements? Who am I? Where do I fit in? It's the beginning of the summer holiday. We take stock of what we've achieved since the last time we had a break. And it's that message that emerges from an oddity in this week's parasha. The tribes of Binyamin and Dan are juxtaposed in the counting, the census that takes place towards the beginning of this week's Sedra. Binyamin having over 40,000 members and the tribe of Dan having over 60,000 members. You think nothing of it until you cast your mind back to the beginning, to the first census in Parashat, where Binyamin has 10 children. From 10 children, they multiplied, and Bli Ayin Hara, they had over 45,000 members by this stage in history. What about the tribe of Dan? Bizarrely, he only had one child, a child called Choshim. And our tradition says not only did he have just one child, but Choshim was deaf. And here the Chavetz Chaim says, a remarkable idea. Don't underestimate anybody or even yourself. Look what one Jew went on to achieve. One member of the family went on and created a huge tribal mass. Binyamin had 10 at the beginning, 10 children, and went on to create something of notoriety. It was beautiful, wonderful. But Choshim, not only was he one, but according to the tradition, he was deaf, and you would think, oh, well, what would he become? What could he achieve? And this message is so crucial. Pirkei Avot says, don't start with people. Don't put people down, don't start with them, don't underestimate yourself or underestimate anybody, because everyone's got a potential. And here we see this very, very clearly. If you were to ask a person, what can the tribe of Dan achieve from their lowly beginnings, you would assume not very much. And what does the Torah record for us? How much they achieve. So if you are at the end of a cycle, whatever that is, or even looking forward to our summer holiday coming up, maybe now, maybe in a few weeks' time, and by default, you're going to look back and think about what you've done before. Don't underestimate yourself. We're taught in the prophets that ki davar Hashem bazar, that part of the reason for the destruction of the temple was that Torah says we were davar Hashem bazar, we humiliated, we insulted, we underestimated the quality of Torah. Al tivaz lechol adam, the same language. Don't underestimate Torah. Connect to it, be part of our people. Don't underestimate people. Everyone's got a place. If you're in a community where that doesn't feel that way, find a different community. If your circle of friends don't appreciate you, find a new circle of friends, because the Torah communicates eternal truths. Everybody has a place, everyone has meaning, everyone can go on and achieve greatness, individual greatness, collective greatness, it doesn't matter. We're a nation, we need everyone in it, and each one's greatness contributes to the overall greatness of the whole. So let's achieve greatness by being committed to our traditions and by recognizing every single person's role to play within that. Shabbat Shalom.